challenging the ultra-Orthodox parties in government, claiming the country is seeing a rise in religious radicalism. Many women say they face discrimination, even in their desire to worship at holy sites, as RT's Paula Sleer reports.
Over the barrier they come, chairs thrown at religious women praying at the holiest Jewish site, the Western Wall. For generations, Jews have come to touch the stones of the ancient temple compound. But over the years, the area has become increasingly more dangerous for women. They can only pray in an area 1/5 the size of the men's, and in recent months have been attacked with chairs, rocks and vegetables, called derogatory names, and even dragged along the floor. But it's not some crazed militant group that's behind the violence. It's religious Orthodox men. Anat Hoffman has had enough. Just last week, a friend of hers was rushed to hospital after being hit with a chair while she was praying.
I know this is a religious area, but Israel is a secular democracy, secular Jewish democracy. And we have to start fighting where the territory is right. The first buses that were segregated were to and from the wall. So coming here and fighting here is very kosher, very legitimate, very exciting.
The women come here and wrap themselves in religious Jewish prayer shawls, read from the holy books, and raise their voices like men. It infuriates many of the Orthodox Jews who say it's against Judaism. Increasing numbers of Jews are also taking to the streets, fearing the rise in Jewish religious radicalism mirrors what's happening in fundamentalist Muslim countries. They worry about the future democracy of their country. Rabbi Uri Regev has set up an organization to challenge the growing power of the ultra-Orthodox parties who sit in the Israeli government. He says while most Israelis still favor freedom, equality and pluralism, it's only a small majority.
That percentage is going to change if we wait much longer. So at this point, if we assert the interests of the state, the public, democracy, in Israel's own founding vision, we can still reverse that tide.
Miriam Zalkind was raised in an Orthodox family, but when she turned 17, she decided to become secular and joined a university feminist group that campaigns for equal rights for women in the religious community. She's been harassed more than once by religious men for refusing to sit at the back of a bus. She says part of the problem is changing not just the men's behavior, but the mindset of religious women.
We are trying, keep trying it all the time, but the problem is that they are very close community and they're very controlled by the men, so they're not supposed to think or to have any ideas or to decide for themselves, and they agree with this way of thinking, so it's very hard to change it.
Many of the most extreme Jews live in settlements across the West Bank. Noam Federman is in one of the most right-wing of them, Kiryat Arba. It's next to the city of Hebron, where the Hebrew patriarchs are buried. Noah is convinced that soon religious Jews will outnumber secular Israelis and Arabs.
I, for example, have 10 children. My friends, they all have 8, 9, 11, 12, 15. Oh. This is the average. Now, the leftists, they are really the rulers of the country today. But they doesn't have a future. They doesn't have anything here. And this is why one of the reasons that they are fighting us, because they know that they don't have any future.
But Israeli leaders, at least for now, are distracted from fighting the religious within their ranks and are more focused on the threat from Iran and the Arab world. Like many Israeli governments before him, Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu needs the religious parties to stay in power. He gives in to their demands of school subsidies, preventing public transport from running on the Sabbath, and allowing only religious marriages to take place. The fear of many people here is what demands they'll bring to the table tomorrow. Paula Sleer, RT, Jerusalem.